Guys, so where we left off in class, we were just talking about the chloroplast, which is where photosynthesis takes place. And so you should have already answered questions 1 through 6 in class. We're going to go ahead and start with number 7. So I just wanted to show you guys this diagram of the thylakoid. And so we have all our thylakoids in here, and a stack of those make up the granum. And so we're going to be talking a lot about the thylakoid membranes, and then inside of the thylakoid space. So the first question we want to answer is, why are plants green? What makes them green? And so many people would answer chloroplast, but what is it about the chloroplast? And so really it's the chlorophyll inside of there that is green. And so this is located in the thylakoid membranes, and what they're doing is harvesting energy by absorbing. So that energy, the photons, is coming from the sun. So it's harvesting the sun basically by absorbing certain wavelengths. And so it goes from blue, 420 nanometers, to red, 660 nanometers. These are all in the visible light spectrum. So just meaning the light that we can see. Different animals might be able to see different parts, and I'll show you guys a wavelength on our next slide. So, but the big thing, the reason they're green is because that green wavelength is reflected, not absorbed. So this is why anything is any color. So if you're wearing a red shirt, then it's red because of the color it's reflecting. And so this is just showing you guys, and sorry the bottom part is cut off, but this is showing you guys the chlorophyll A molecule, what it looks like. You won't have to memorize this at all. I just wanted to guys show you that it's a pretty complex molecule. So, wavelength of light, it's going to start with, and this is question 11, the shortest wavelength is over here. It's going to take more energy to go through here. And so that's more the purple. And so out here, things we can't see, this would be ultraviolet. So, UV rays over here. Again, we can't see it, and that would be over there. On this side, we're going to have the more red, infrared colors, and so infrared would be out over here. Same thing that happens in the water. Anyone who's ever gone scuba diving, if we're going down into the water, the first colors that leave is red. And so like I've been diving, what was it, 300 feet, and they purposely did this. They cut themselves, and the red blood was actually green because the wavelengths of light didn't penetrate in the water, and that's one reason you're not going to see a lot of colors in the different fish in the deep sea. So as far as absorption, chlorophyll absorbs blue, violet, and red light the best. So this is a graph showing where it's going to absorb the blue, violet, and the red. Notice least absorbed is the green. This is what's being reflected. Hence, that's why it's the color green. So the other part is asking, why do leaves change color in the fall? So if the chlorophyll's there, why do they change? So the biggest thing is that there are other pigments. It's not just the green chlorophyll. There's other pigments, those accessory pigments, if you remember from the mitochondria and chloroplast packets. And those ones, the chlorophyll gets reduced, the other ones are revealed. And so there's ones called cateroids, which are red, orange, and yellow. And so that is stopping at number 17.